Hey guys, Monarch Synchro here. Just bringing you my blackwing deck after regionals. I pretty much put in a couple of cards. I took out some others, seeing as the regionals helped me out a lot in seeing what works against what, and I know how to pretty much beat GBs now. I know what works and what doesn't, and so yeah, I just want to start off this video by giving some shout outs to Gundam Fucker. He's my teammate. We're both in Team Colossal. He's our team leader. He has great vids. He plays GBs, so pretty much have like a little rival thing going on. I mean, I play Black Wings. He plays GBs. I mean, so far I'm up on him 1-0, but yeah, just check him out. Also, Dark Zero 501st. He's also my teammate, Team Colossal. Go check him out, guys. And also Hypnotica 717. He's also my teammate. He's in Team Colossal. And last shout out to Team Unholy Triforce. They go to my locals, so yeah, shout out to them. And let's get started real quick with the monsters. Dark Arm, pretty much not. That's never gonna change in a Blackwing. It's a staple. Gores, amazing card. Then here comes the pretty much the standard monsters, which is triple Soroku, triple Shura, triple Bora, triple Kalutes, double Blizzard, Gale, and this is what changes. I'm only one. I only have one value now. I saw in the regionals. Obviously, most of my matches were GBs, and this card I always took it out. Like I always took out two values and put in two Jujitsu Masters because there's no point in having this face down. They attack into it. They go. It dies. They just tag out for Etiari, and then it's removed. So what's the point? So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm only running one. Jiu-Jitsu Master, this is what I added in. I mean, it's good against Blackwings. I raped Blackwings because of this. Also GBs. I mean, that had it saves down. They didn't want to attack because they thought it was a Jiu-Jitsu. So they always like, that just allowed me to install for plays. This card is amazing. I think it should be a staple pretty much in almost every tech now, at least one. Because it's just that good. Those are the monsters. I believe there's 19 of them. Magic cards, two whirlwinds, pretty much staples. Two Book of Moons, pretty good. Staples pretty much one allure, one my body, one brain. A lot of people don't think this is a staple, Giant Trune, but it won me so many games. I mean, people run Trapstun over this, but you're not always gonna have the Trapstun set. So Giant Trune won me a lot of games. Heavy Storm, just be careful how you play this card because of Starlight, but it's still pretty much broken. MST staple, it's always gonna be a staple. Traps, triple Icarus. I know Starlight Road is out, but you can always play them smart, and you can get pluses off of this. Double Bottomless, pretty much a staple. You need to get rid of synchros, high level monsters, high attack monsters, and this is the main thing that I changed. I put in two trap holes because just Sunday when I went to my locals, I saw that I lost to a gadget deck because I mean I didn't have pulling the rugs on my side deck, which was a mistake for me because I didn't think that there was gonna be gadgets. But gadgets like I mean, they just keep getting rid of your monsters and they just summon like their gadgets and keep poking and poking. I mean, it's just it gets ridiculous at one point. So I mean, you need to have two trap holes at least main so you can at least kill the damn thing. You know, when they summon it, if you don't have pulling the rugs first turn. And I mean, it's good against Blackwings obviously. It messes them up really good, and nobody will expect you to have these mained, so you don't have to waste your bottomless on their like Shura. You can just go trap hole and save your bottomlesses for their synchros or for something like that gives you more trouble afterwards, armor master stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I think these should be like MVP cards. This format in GBs get raped by these two. Mirror Force, pretty much a staple. Torrential, uh, one oppression. I don't like two. Obviously, I took out a value, but I never put in two. It always gets clogged in my hand. I hate this card so much. Like I don't like it at two. It just gets cloggy. Dust Tornado. It allows you to set up your plays, like get rid of their like key card. If you're like poking with a monster and they have one back row and you know that it's not a Mirror Force or whatever, it's probably a Torrential. You just keep poking, poking, poking. They set a new card, you pretty much dust it off because it's gonna be probably something that's gonna get rid of that monster that you're poking with. So yeah, it's a pretty good card, especially because Starlight Road. Just get rid of that, and it should be a staple. Trap Dust Shoot. You need to know how to play this card. I mean, a little tip: if you draw this first turn with like let's say a bottomless, you set both, right? Say this is a bottomless, and you go. You don't put any monsters on the field. Wait till they do something. Not, don't always go, oh, trap dust shoot right away, because they drew. You want to be like, oh, I want to see their hand. I want to take a monster out of their hand because I don't want to like get it. I don't want it to be summoned or whatever. Don't always do that. Wait till your opponent might, because your opponent sees two cards. They're gonna think it's bottomless and something else. So if they draw onto heavy, most likely they're gonna heavy storm. It's like pretty much almost a given, because they want to get a +1 off of you really fast, and they know that two back rolls removal is pretty much gonna screw you up. So this gives them a more incentive to heavy storm, and when they heavy, you can just chain the trap dust shoot, and I mean like that just made them screwed up. Like you screw up their hand. I won a match completely with this card at regionals because I set two cards and I passed turn, and the guy I'm pretty sure he thought I had a trap dust shoot, so he went like, anything on my draw phase, and I went no, and he just went okay, and he MSD'd the trap dust shoot, and I activated it, and he was so pissed because he couldn't believe that I did not activate this in the draw phase. He thought that I was gonna activate this, and I didn't, so he hit the wrong card. And I saw his hand, and I pretty much like I dictated play after that. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So don't always rush this card. Always try to like slow play it, and if you do, trust me, you'll see a lot of like misplays from your opponent, and you can minus them. Like if they go MST, you chain this, big -1. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the traps. Quick to the synchros. I mean, only thing that's notable is two Armor Masters, two Arm Wings, Black Rose, Bionic, Catastor. I mean, pretty much staple stuff. Two Stardust, and I'm missing one, and it should be a Chimera Tech Dragon, Over Dragon or whatever that is, because obviously gadgets are crazy right now, and you need to have that in your side deck just to like mess them up. Also, quick to the side deck, I changed it up. Um, where's the side? Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the side deck, guys. I have two Cyber Dragons. This should be like pretty much almost a staple this format in the side deck because of gadgets, and not only that, since obviously people side deck consecrated lights on you, it's always good to go like two Cyber Dragons, so at least you can like special summon, poke, get rid of that. And it's also good against GBs because not always are you gonna have like a Kalut to get rid of like their Laquari when it's a 21 beat stick. So at least you can go special and hit and at least like get rid of it. So Cyber Dragons are amazing against gadgets. I mean GBs, not so much against blackwings, but yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be pretty much staples. They're pretty good, and it also, like I said, consecrated light. You need some other way of summoning monsters that are not dark. One breaker just for the gadget matchup. Just get rid of their back rows. This is ridiculous. Deep prisons. I mean, they have everything. Oppression. Just get rid of it with this guy. One jujitsu. I cited another one. Take out my value against GBs. DD Crow. I don't use this card often, but maybe against GBs to get rid of like their bestiary when it's in the graveyard. And one mirror votes. You only need one. The third trap hole, just in case I'm running like into blackwings, I'm just gonna side in 3 trap holes, and just if they have my body, I'm gonna make them pay every time. But yeah, like I said, MVP this format in my opinion. One Starlight Road, I pretty much took this out of my main. It's not as good as people think. I mean, it was good in regionals because people were running Lightsworn, but this card is just complete garbage against GBs. They're always gonna play around this card. I did not get it once against a GB player when they went Geyseras. I mean, the guy always went Cold Wave, and then like he got rid of this card, and it was just ridiculous. So it's a good card. It's broken against Lightsworns, but that's about it. Not even Blackwings. I didn't even use it against Blackwings. My body, because maybe gadgets, they're retarded. I mean, like I said, it's like the worst matchup. Like Blackwings have a good matchup against GBs, it's like 50-50, but against gadgets, it's pretty tough. Cross out just to get rid of like the Hoplomas, like GB stuff, maybe some rogue decks that run spies, get rid of them. Double Fissure for the consecrated. I should have done this in regionals. If I did, I would have probably topped, but I didn't. So I mean, and then Lightning Vortex, yeah. And then these are 2 spots for 2 mirror votes for the gadgets. yeah, guys, that's pretty much my post regional deck. Post some comments, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys later.